Hello guys and gals, and this is a movie review for Sheep and Wolves, Pig Deal. Now, I don't think I've ever done a review of the first Sheep and Wolves movie, though I really enjoyed that one. That was a thoroughly enjoyable movie. I think I bought it from Walmart for let's say $8 or something. Because it looked interesting. Actually, I think that, wow, it must have been a few years ago. Because I think that, I'm thinking my mom actually bought me that movie. And she died, in 2018. So, this probably would have been when the movie first came out. The original Sheep and Wolves. And it was interesting. The character models are really interesting, and they always are with these movies. Anyways, the movie starts out. I'm gonna make this as spoiler free as possible. The movie starts out with a recap of Sheep and Wolves, and basically in Sheep and Wolves, the wolves are trying to eat the sheep, even though they're anthropomorphic sheep. But Gray drinks a potion and turns into a ram. So he joins the sheep and lives with them for a little bit. And then eventually he saves the day and turns back into a wolf. Now, I've always thought that Gray looked better as a ram. But anyways, that's just me. Anyways, after that, we find out that there are dark wolves that think it's against nature for wolves and sheep to live together. It is kind of a awkward thing anyways, lost my train of thought. Let me try and get that back. But the dark wolves, they don't really think that sheep and wolves should get along like that. But anyways, on down the line, Gray is given control of the village from the Elder, who has really massive horns. I don't remember what his name is or how to pronounce it. He has this name. It starts with B. I don't remember exactly how it's pronounced. But, yeah, and they try to stop or prepare for the Dark Wolves, which is kind of what happened in the first one, because they protected themselves from the wolves in the first movie. And, anyways. Again, no spoilers here. But, yeah, they try and build a fortress and everything. But anyways, I really enjoyed this movie. Oh, trying to get this centered, but okay. Plus there's a slope here, so the movie keeps, tilting. Okay. Anyways, okay. But yeah, the character models, I do kind of appreciate those. Pretty cool. Again, this one mainly centered around potions. I mean, to a certain extent. Whether it be transmogrification potions, like the one that transformed Gray from a wolf into a ram. These basically, there was a potion that would basically turn whoever drank it into a pig. So I guess that's where Pig Deal comes along. But anyways, there is sabotage involved, and so yeah. Again, that's not a spoiler at all. But anyways, okay. I'm trying to think of how I want to go about this. Anyways, okay. Let's see. Sheep and Wolves. Okay. The main characters from the first movie are part of the second as well. They added a few extra ones. One was Josie, who is a sheep, kind of. Actually, Josie is an alligator or crocodile, but got hit by a potion and turned into a sheep or something. They don't realize it at the time. But anyways, another is Simone, who's a fox. I thought that was kind of random, but it's kind of neat too because she wants to be a botanist, and I know a lot about botany because I took botany in college. But anyways, but Simone was pretty cool. Bianca, of course, is in that one. That's Gray's wife or girlfriend or whatever. In these kinds of movies, you don't really know if they get married or not. But anyways, because the culture is probably different, we tend to see culture through our own lens. But if we see culture through their eyes, then it can be tend to be a little bit different. Anyways, but yeah, lots of the favorites from first movie, Sheep and Wolves, is are back, which is really good. I overall thought the movie was pretty good. It had a nice musical score to it. The animation was smooth. The character models were I enjoyed the character models. The scenic vistas and stuff like that were really, really nice. And so yeah, I'll probably try and buy this whenever Redbox decides to sell it. I think it might be $13 at Walmart, but I'm not sure. I haven't exactly priced this one. I saw it, but I didn't realize it was going to be at Redbox, so I rented it for $1.80, I think. Totally worth that. Plus I got Arthur and Merlin for $2 off, so it was only like $2. And it seems to be worth that considering it's Arthurian legend, and it was a movie that I wanted to watch anyways, and like it's $2, you can't really go wrong for $2. That's only like 20 cents more than it would take to rent it for one night, so yeah, this time I did it right. When I bought New Mutants, I didn't do it right, and so I bought it first, and then I didn't get the discount, which was fine. Doesn't really matter. I can't really read what it says on here. Something about Camelot. Rise of Camelot or something. I wonder if it's based off of John Jake's book, Excalibur. That'd be cool. Knights of Camelot. Again, I don't know anything about this movie. I mean, there will be times when I'll just buy a movie from Redbox without even watching it. And so far, it's all been pretty good. I mean, sure, it might appear at Dollar Tree for $1. That's where we got a bunch of movies. But when you're only paying like $2 for a movie, you can't really go wrong. Anyways, I haven't watched this one yet, but I'll definitely do a movie review of Arthur and Merlin. But this is about Sheep and Wolves. And sorry, that was a bit of a derail there of the whole thing. I found that this movie was actually, I thought, really good. I know that there are several critics out there that didn't like it at all and stuff like that. And I actually watched a review of this movie, because I didn't realize that there was a sequel out there, and I was like, oh, what's this about? So, but it was such a long time ago, I didn't even remember what happened in the movie. And so it was all basically new to me. But anyways, and I could basically see the critic's point of view. I think it was like Saber Sparks, I think. But I think there's another movie reviewer, but I don't remember who it is. Pretty sure, yeah, I believe it was Saber Sparks that reviewed this movie. He reviews lots of anthropomorphic movies and stuff. Anyways, but it's I don't know. I kind of like movies like this. I mean, they can be like terrible and I'll like them. with the exception of a few movies I've seen, I've basically liked all of them. But this movie I actually liked too. I thought the animation was smooth and crisp. I thought the color palette was really bright and cheery. The songs were cheery. The plot was actually plausible, probably a little bit more plausible than the first movie. And don't get me wrong, I really liked the first movie. But but yeah, I really do think that it's worth renting, even if you aren't a fan of the franchise. I would imagine this is a franchise by now. I don't know if maybe it's 2 movies that make a franchise or 3 or whatever. We can say that it's a franchise, I suppose. But I'm hoping they make another one. Usually, from what I've seen about the reception on Wikipedia or whatever the site was, they said that usually there's lots of negative reviews outside of the country of origin, which was Russia, by the way. I believe this was a Russian film, but it was in English, of course. But I actually found it to be pretty good. And hopefully they make another one because I don't know if they actually left room for a sequel. They probably did. In this one, they didn't leave it like completely open-ended. But yeah. Anyways, so Too Long Didn't Read, TLDR. I enjoyed the movie. I liked the character models. I thought the plot was plausible. I found the plot intriguing. It used a nice color palette, and I liked the character models. I know I've said it before, but I really did. It was pretty cool. Movies like this usually have a mystical effect, like with potions that can transmogrify a character into another species. And then poof, it's like instant, kind of like in 100% Wolf. The transformations in there were instant. I will acknowledge, of course, that there are certain fetishes that involve transformation, and the long, arduous process of somebody turning into a werewolf, like a human turning into a werewolf or something like that. This was basically instant, But anyways, this franchise, we'll call it a franchise, basically does revolve around the whole gimmick of potions that, have mystical powers and stuff like that. Albeit alchemy or, I guess alchemy would be a good example if we're using World of Warcraft standards. Not even herbalism. I don't know. It's a neat little gimmick though, and it makes that bunny chick the I think they call her Mommy, Mamie, I want to say. It makes her like really important in the story, and she has a cool character model too. Anyways, but yeah. So yeah, I recommend this movie. If you like movies that have anthropomorphic animals in it, yeah, I found it mildly entertaining, and I will probably buy this when I get a chance or when Redbox will sell it to me. But anyways, with all that being said, everything, of course, is my opinion, and you can either take my opinion or leave it. Either way is fine. And if you like this content, then make sure you like and subscribe and ring that bell so you know when I upload. Also, sorry, I've only done this outro about 2,000 times and I still mess it up. Go figure. Also, if you want to support me in any way or suggest movies for me to watch and do reviews of, all that information will be in the description below. As always, thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great day.